Yo, yeah, man. So a lot has went on since I last picked up this camera, man. So I'm having an issue with wiring. Y'all know I don't deal with no wiring, dog. Like I hate it. And so obviously my harness is getting too much power from somewhere because my ignition wire was making the car do all kind of crazy stuff. Like right now, I cut the ignition wire and I can turn the key, everything works fine. But when I had the ignition wire hooked up, it was like my dash wouldn't go off, my fuel pump wouldn't come on, my trans cooler fan would run constantly. I'm like, damn. So I cut that wire and now everything is working fine. You know what I'm saying? I can cut the fuel pump come on, you know what I'm saying, trans cooler come on, and the what else I say? My dash going off. So I gotta figure out where my 12 volt power goes. Where that 12 volt goes. Not 12 volt, but key switch power. So I'm finna read these instructions, man. Probably something I should have did at first, but thinking I know every damn thing. I ain't gonna say thinking I know everything, but thinking I know what's going on, how this working, doing this and that. Is this plug and play? Hey man, look, when them folks say it's plug and play, yeah, it's plug and play after you read the instructions, man. Read the instructions first. That's gonna save you a whole bunch of headache. Cause right now I'm having a headache. Like, even with a minute ago, like I did something, and this harness started doing my other harness was doing. Like I felt like I heard my alternator running or something. I'm like, damn man, what the fuck going on? So it ain't doing it now. So I'm gonna say all of the money that I spent on this car in parts that done burnt up, blew up, went out is totally my fault. Totally my fault. The TCC switch wasn't hooked up. It's probably why I was getting heat in the transmission. Probably. I'm almost certain that's probably why. What else? Burning up the fuel pump. It's probably because, well, I don't know what was over there, but I got wires over here that was constantly having power and all that right there. Like, I gotta figure out this car. So I really don't want to hook nothing else up to. I'm gonna go get me a voltmeter, and I'm gonna get somebody to walk me through how to use this voltmeter. But I really need to I need to figure all this out, because at this point I don't even want to use nothing over there from the factory no more. Like, cause this is crazy. But yeah, I'm finna take. I want to take every wire at this car, man, and just start over. And if it take me a little longer, then it take me a little longer. But I really just want to take everything out of here and start all the way back over, man. Because my car, really, to be honest with you, man, my car been wired this way, I think, since I got this harness. I don't think I changed nothing other than, I don't think I changed nothing. So all this stuff been wired wrong from the get-go. Which, I mean, it's trial and error. Hold on. Boy, I thought that was bent. It's trial and error, I get it, but like, this could have been avoided, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, what I'm about to do is I changed my fuel pump wire, so my fuel pump wire is good. which that was never the problem anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I did have a 8-gauge wire on my fuel pump because I was told that I need to get a bigger wire for my fuel pump. But their 14 gauge is fine. So I got the 14 gauge, got that hooked in. We got it, you know what I'm saying, capped out the way it needs to be, got it ran out the way so it ain't in the way. What else? Yeah, I undid that wire. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, man, I gotta figure out what's going on with what because I don't know. And I get somebody over to help me do that. You know what I'm saying? As far as testing that wire to see if this for that harness or for that or whatever. And yeah, I gotta figure that out because something ain't right. Something wasn't right. I think everything is right now. Cause I talked to Ike, and Ike told me, he was like, well, yeah, your harness still power because it's powered through everything else, but I don't think you'll have cranking power because that 12 that switch powered wire is not hooked up, so it's probably not gonna crank. Everything is still power because the car still has power, but it's not gonna crank because that wire not on there. So hopefully that's what it is. Cause I don't wanna deal with no more problems, man. Like I'm tired. I don't wanna deal with no more problems. But what I am gonna do, I'm finna get everything from BP Automotive. So the fans, I'm finna get that from BP Automotive. The fan relays and all that good stuff, I'm finna get that from BP Automotive. And that way I can hook them fan wires up from the harness to what they need to be hooked up to, and we ain't even got to worry about that. What else? Oh, and that switch. But shit, I don't even know what to call it. But my check engine light not even on no more, so I don't know what that was about. That probably was because this shit was hooked up so wrong. That's probably why the check engine light came on. I don't know, but either way, yeah, I really just want to take everything out this motherfucking start over. But if it's doing what it's supposed to do right now, then I'm cool with that. Yeah. And I ain't got nothing hooked up to it, so probably should hook. Well, I don't want to do it. I don't even want to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I probably should hook the start up and then see if it'll actually start, but I don't even want to do it. I need to get on there and check them starter wires too to see if all that stuff put in together, but that'll be another video. I just wanted to get in here and show y'all what I had going on. I'm out here doing some work. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing a little work, man. Getting these wires together so this thing don't get burnt down. But yeah, getting y'all instructions, man. I'm finna go in here and study this motherfucker, huh? I ain't even lying. I'm finna go study it. So, with that being said, man, it's your dog, Big B-Lo, Mr. Ain't a Man himself. Catch y'all in the next one, man. Yo, we back. Man, I'm recording videos after videos tonight, boy. Man, this car gave me the blues. But I figured it out, though. I figured out my problem. But anyway, your dog, man, we back up in here with another one of them things. Man, if you ain't liked it already, go ahead and do so. You know what I'm saying? Comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I see I got a few new subscribers in here. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the content, man. My name is B-Lo. My name is B-Lo. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Ain't It Man. Y'all gonna hear me, man. I said Ain't It Man a whole lot. Y'all be like, man, what's up? Man, that car clean. Ain't It Man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, such man said Ain't It Man. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is Ain't It Man. You know what I'm about? So, plus I'm from Memphis, so that's how we talk. So anyway, this is MayRose. 1994 Chevy Caprice, man. LS swap. And we got this old 2010 Jeep here. Yeah. That's my wife's truck though, so we'll get into that later. But anyway, Yeah, man, I was having a hard time, man, with the wiring on this car. So I think I just figured out what I was doing wrong. And it really was simple. It was simple. It was just me, I guess, overthinking the situation. But yeah, so hold on. Is that the drive? Yeah. Boy, I thought boy, whew. Anyway. So what happened was I have a BP automotive harness, and I initially had it hooked up to something that I should not have had it. Well, I had it hooked up to a power source, but I also hooked something else up to that same power source, so it was kind of making everything act crazy. So what I did was I disconnected one of those power sources, right? Everything was working fine for a second. I got in the car because I figured something out about the TCC switch. I figured something out about this, so I get in the car, I hook up the TCC switch, right? I hook up the TCC switch. Okay. Mind you, the wire that we're speaking about that I had two different power sources to, which was it's the I'll just show you. I figured out my problem. I fixed my boo-boo so I can go home. I can go to sleep happy tonight. Boy. Cars. So my switched ignition wire on my harness, right? I had it hooked up to, this is my factory harness for the 94 Caprice. Nothing here is still hooked up. These are just fuses that I can utilize and use for whatever else I need to use them for, right? Okay, so this was it was hooked to another wire, might I add. It was hooked to another wire. So this right here was my power source, and then I had my fog lights also hooked to the same power source. Okay, which is key power. This is key power. So if I turn my fog lights on, let's say if I turn my light switch on my car and my car's not running, my fuel pump will come on. Crazy, right? So I'm like, damn, why this doing it? So I unplugged the fog lights. Everything was working fine. Okay, cool. All right, we good. I went in there and hooked that TCC switch up. I hooked up the purple wire, which is the signal, and I hooked up the pink wire, which is key hot. This is key. This is a key hot on the harness, and that pink wire to the TCC switch was a key hot to the harness as well. Now I got two key hots on two different signals, which was making everything run funky. This is what I'm assuming. Everything running funky because I got two different key hots running around here. So I just unhooked the key hot to the TCC switch. Now everything is working fine again. So I don't know what was going on with that. If something was canceling out something or something was making too much power with something, I don't know what it was. But now everything works fine. Because it got to the point when I turned on my dad. I mean, when I turned the key on, at first the fuel pump wouldn't come on, but my dash wouldn't go off. Like it was a lot, bro. Like my display on my dash wouldn't go off. But now it ain't doing that. Y'all finna hear the transmission fan, the transmission cooler fan. Y'all gonna hear the fuel pump. Y'all gonna see this light right here. See, it's on, right? But when I turned the key off at first, it wouldn't go off. Watch this. Everything goes off. Light switch on. Light switch on. No fuel pump, no none of that. Ain't nothing coming on in here. So, I fixed my problem. So now I got to run I'm gonna run which what I said I was gonna do anyway. I was gonna take my fog lights and run them to my park lights anyway. So that they'll have a fuse, they'll be able to do what they want to do, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna run that to that. So I needed to get that off of where I had it anyway. So yeah, I just mastered some wiring tonight. I figured out some stuff, mastered some wiring. Ain't nothing running, ain't nothing buzzing, ain't nothing doing nothing. Everything turning with the key, turning off with the key how it's supposed to. Light switch turn on, light switch turn off, and I ain't turned on the fuel pump, it ain't turned on nothing else. So yeah, got that out the way. So next I have to order, because I did, it kind of made me nervous. So I cut the connection to my cooling fans. I did cut those because I'm gonna go ahead and buy the BP Automotive cooling fan relays and all that good stuff. Now I wire them in. I think that's gonna be simple to do that. Wire them in. That way I ain't gotta worry about what's going on with nothing else. Go on, wire those into that. And what else? The AC switch, I gotta get another line made so I can put my AC switch in there. And what else? AC switch, fan relays, and it's another resistor that goes in here somewhere, because it says your check engine light come on, but as y'all can see, my check engine light wasn't coming on. So I don't know what I did, but at first my check engine light was coming on, and that had to be because I had all them different wires going every which ways. Let me see. Nope, check engine light not on. No more. But my check engine light is hooked up. So I'm not sure. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna leave well enough alone, man. I fixed it. I feel like I fixed my problem. Now what I am about to do, I need to get in here. Well, I ain't got no more splices. Hold on, y'all. Yo, what's happening, man? It's your dog, Big Below, Mr. Animal himself. Man, I'm coming in here. I'm just had to make my own little commercial real quick, man. Hey, look, if you haven't already, I know y'all done seen the new face of the channel. You know what I'm saying? They got that join button up there, man. Hey, go ahead and explore that join button, man. Become a member of the BeeloNation, man. We got 3 levels: $2.99, $6.99, and $9.99. We got Nation, we got Big Nation, and we got Ain't Gang. You know what I'm saying? They all have their separate perks, which Ain't Gang has its own perks, and all of the perks from the other 2 tiers. So yeah, man. If you haven't done that already, go ahead and explore that join button, man. And yeah, enjoy some of these nice perks, man, that your dog gonna set out for y'all, man. But yeah, that being said, man, let's get back to the video. Yeah, I'm back. That was my mama. But I need to go in here and see what I need to do. I need to go in here and see what's up with the what's up with my reverse lights. So I got them hooked up. Over here to the reverse switch. But I think my green wire, I'm tapped into the wrong wire. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get some more connectors tomorrow, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see about that. Cause I don't wanna which I could, but I don't wanna do that. I just get some more of those no connectors tomorrow, and check and see, cause I done wasted a lot of connectors doing this key power shit. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it, man. I think I can wrap this video up because I got one right here. I can use this one. Yeah, I use this one. Yeah, I use this one. Yeah, I gotta, like I said, man, working with these cars, boy, hell, you going crazy. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm glad I got that figured out though, cause I was scared, boy. I was scared I was finna burn something down. But yeah, I got all that worked out. So hopefully I don't have no more problems with that. But yeah, it's your dog, man. Big Below Mr. Ain't It Man himself. And I catch y'all in the next one, man. Catch y'all in the next one.